we've come to the part of the story of Jacob where he decides, after Rachel has given birth to Joseph, that he wants to return to his family in the land of Canaan. Jacob wanted to go back, but he was worried about how Esau, his brother, would react when he arrived back home. Jacob had heard that Esau was going to meet him with 400 men. Jacob decided to split his family into two groups. He thought that if Esau came and attacked him, then whilst one group was being attacked, the other group would be able to escape. Jacob was still in anguish and did the only thing that he knew could help. He prayed to God the Father. He asked God to protect him through the meeting with Esau. He also sent his family across the brook and wanted some time alone. Suddenly, a man appeared to Jacob and started wrestling with him. Jacob continued to fight even when the man hurt his hip, and from then on, after having his hip hurt, he would limp for the rest of his life. Even through this suffering, Jacob still wrestled. Jacob was wanting God to help him, and he would not give up till he knew that he had a blessing from God. The man said to Jacob, because he would not give up, "From now on, your name will not be known as Jacob. You are now going to be Israel. You have prevailed. Well done. You never gave up." Jacob felt at peace because he now had felt the presence of God with him, and all would be well. Although Jacob didn't know who the man was, he did know he'd come face to face with God. The man left Jacob. Then Jacob looked up and he saw Esau, his brother, coming towards him. Esau ran to Jacob and hugged him. They both cried. Jacob now knew that God had made peace between him and his brother Esau. So how does God point us to Jesus in this story? Well, Jacob knew who God the Father was. He was God the Father of Abraham and Isaac. But who was this man? Jacob had come face to face with Jesus. Jesus is God in the flesh. Jesus, the Son of God. At this time, Jacob might not have known that this man was Jesus, but he knew he'd come face to face. He was in the presence of God. Father God has given us a glimpse of Jesus in this story. It'll be many years before Jesus actually comes down to earth from heaven to fulfill God's desire for what he had to do to make us right with God again. But thanks be to God, we've had a glimpse of Jesus through Jacob here. Please like, follow, subscribe if you wish, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.